Alright, what's up? So, let me pull the PRC up. Start a stream. Right. Yo, what's up? So we're gonna check out the new part 2 of the summer update. And it gets pretty interesting actually. So we're just gonna drive and talk for a couple, and then we're gonna be switching teams. I'm showing you all the stuff. But as of right now, we have a couple new things, and let's switch over to Sheriff real quick. And we are going to be opening up the server that I'm in at some point. And yeah, so let's run over. It's going to be over here. And so, as you can tell, the trailer spawner isn't here anymore. So if you open up this, you have your vehicles, you have your trailers. Then this new icon is your off-road. We have a four-wheeler and a canyon descender. So there's a new trailer. They're used to tow these ATVs, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, there are two sizes of them. So here, I'll spawn the canyon descender. So it's actually pretty slick. I have some modifications on it. I think it looks really good, especially with all the lighting. I don't know. I like it more on a fire department team. So it's got this really interesting back. I don't know how I feel about this back, but on fire department it's got a much better back. I think it's pretty interesting. It gets pretty good speed and stuff. Then we have the four-wheeler, one of my personal favorite, because you can mod this a lot. So I'm gonna turn the lights on. So this one, we've got our we got a little bag in the back. It's a one-seater. I think they nailed the design, and it gives really good speed off-roading. It's got good turning radius. And then we have there is a new off-roading spot at High Rock Park, so I'm actually want to check that out. I'm gonna pull this, and this is something cool you can do. You can spawn in your pick. I have a trailer hitch on mine, and you can have both of these spawned at the same time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, four-wheeler, spawn on trailer. So then, now that it's in trailer, I can take my truck and then line it up somewhat. And we can drive on down there. Also, they have a new helicopter camera. You're able to track or patrol. So it used to be that if two people were looking at the camera at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, it wouldn't work, or one person had to just follow the camera of the other person. And so now the helicopter, everyone can use it, and they can move around separately. You can pan or zoom the camera in pretty much any direction, which I think is really cool. So we pull up to High Rock. Go over here, just park up. See, so over here you have a spawner. One moment. And so you can spawn in your ATVs here, which I think is really cool. Just a little bit of an ATV spawner. So we're gonna go ahead and go over here, gate. Then you're gonna release the ATV. Walk up. You could walk up. I like going to the side. Prefer my preference. Now it doesn't have these like modifications. I don't know why that's on. So we're gonna, if we go up here, we got nature walk, cabins, trails, platforms. So we're gonna fall up here. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's up here. I probably am mistaken, knowing me. Because I haven't explored this I haven't explored this fully, so I think that's gonna make it a lot more interesting. We're learning together. So here you have designs for cabins and trails and scenic platforms. So I think we're gonna go up here and follow the trails, because that is what I'm looking at right now. Yep, see, this is your off-road trail. It's actually pretty, I think this is like the old, this is an old trail that we all used to drive on this. Or at least have driven on this at some point. But they could get really good speeds. Like, I'm flying down this hill. Those have pretty good traction. Yep, I know I was gonna crash at some point. Like this, like if this is like a good first-person sort of view. It's got a nice overall design. Oops. Oops. Oh, it didn't work, darn it. Maybe this didn't work. Oh, yeah, see, so they've got pretty good traction. Bro, I'm not. Oh, it didn't work. That's annoying. I was trying to crash it. You don't hear me say that very often. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull up, and once you're just drive up this ramp. Maybe. There we go. Put her in park. Attach, and then gate up. Alright, so there is also some new vehicle models. So most of y'all know that the Chevron Camry 2018, this one, got redone. Was this the one that got redone? Yeah, this is the one that got remade. And then they just remade the older one. I would say newer. They just remade this one. And I think this one looks very clean. So like, yes, so you can tell that they redid this. You got your rear light bar and your rear window lights. I am lucky that I'm pretty sure they took out. Did they take those out? So you have pillow lights, dash light, side window lights, all of the lights. They did take out these lights. Which I think is kind of sad. I personally really like those lights. And if I switch it, I will still have them, but we don't have the backlights anymore, which is okay. The pillar lights still look good. There is a new car. It's a car with a new name. It is the Chevron Amigo. So this one used to be called the Chevron Amigo ZL1. but it is now the Laser LZR. I honestly really like how they remade this model. I think they did a really good job on it. Although it looks really good if you go full undercover. And this one does have the fancy little reverse flashers, which I'll show you right now. See, so the reverse flashers, you can't see them, but here, let me exit garage and spawn this in. I turned on the reverse flashers. So that's these back ones. And I think that they remade this model really well. They also did the yeah, so those are the ones on the police teams. So we have our Dot got a couple cars redone too, a couple vehicles. And those vehicles are gonna be so the new vehicles for Dot are gonna be so you have all these traffic arrow. I haven't got them because I don't need them, but they're free, so the Velf which is the Dot team, the crew cab. This is a newer. I think this is a newer model of it. It used to just be called the Velfair for whatever. You get trail hitch. I don't know. I think it looks good with different liveries. Our liveries were not applied, were they? Yeah, so our liveries did not get applied to that one. And then the street sweeper, which I do not actually own. This one got redone. I think it's decent. I really can't tell the difference. But we got what is that? 2 new cars. So both of the police cars that I showed, the Canyon and the Laser, are both also on Civ team. If we go ahead and I'm gonna show you the other ones that we have. New trim on. So for the Amigo, I can't spell. AIAMIGO. So this is like the base model of it. 55,000. This is the Laser. This is the one that got redone. This one hasn't got redone yet. Then this is one that also got redone. It's got a new trim. I think you could tell it looks a lot better. And then they said that their vehicles will continue to be they'll continue making newer ones. I think that's pretty interesting. This I think is a really good update. The menu map got a redesign. If you couldn't tell when I was driving around. So I think this is a really cool redesign. You can add bus stops, building numbers. I think the building numbers are not good because they had so much more clutter. Jobs, got other jobs, buildings. So these are like where everything is. You got the tool store, the gun store, street names, and then you can center the map. Alright, there is one more thing. There were some bugs. One moment. So we're gonna go ahead and go down to the tool store and check that out. Sorry, there are annoying people in the background. So they got some bug fixes on the guns. I think that it's better to do it on this. On a different team, just to like MP5. I think they were bugging. Honestly, I don't know about you guys. I love this redesign. The MP5 does not look bad. One of my personal favorites is Sniper. This thing looks beefy in your hands. It's a lot better scope actually. The thing I hate is I'm not moving right now and it's going all over the place. But it's got 7 shots. Yeah. I think that I haven't actually seen a pistol close up like that. I think they're like about. But I've seen so many like defaults just like beginners just running around doing this. Like now, the thing I don't like is like you shoot and it does that really cool shot. And it does like building stuff on top of it. So, but you can see that it has that gunshot thing when you shoot, but when you scope in, it's still there and I can see through it. So devs, if anyone that works on this has seen that, fix it. But I think that's where I'm gonna end, and I will see you all later.